can't come in and get a dozen
20
ballots.
minutes ago we said that.
Oh, you know what?
20 minutes ago.
Go ahead, you know what I'll do? I'll go in and ask for 20 ballots, and guess who I'm gonna vote for?
No, Sal,
that?
it doesn't work like that.
Go get him.
It doesn't work like that.
Don't vote for
You
Jerry.
can't have 100 votes.
I'm sorry, I lost my ballot. Can I have 20?
No,
Jeez.
you get one.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you gotta get.
Take
these
a
guys
vote.
in.
Yeah,
They're lunatics.
there's a motion on the table.
The motion is on the table.
I second it.
Watermarked and numbered ballots.
The same way as last year.
Oh, stop it already.
It is the same way, except they're pre-numbered.
That's all, that's the only difference.
What's
The
the
number.
difference?
Limitations on extra ballots.
There's no limitation.
You lose one, you get one. You come back, you get another one.
You lose one, you get a replacement,
It's a
Terry. What's the big
limitation
deal?
on counterfeit ballots.
Big deal, he has nothing to sign.
It's
the
a
same as last
limitation
year.
on counterfeit ballots. It's a limitation on counterfeit ballots.
Can't believe it.
That's what it is, a limitation.
Maybe she's
Counterfeit
believing
ballots.
it.
Her life before this year, man.
A limitation on counterfeit ballots.
Charlie, if they're numbered and anyone who loses their ballot needs an extra ballot,
They come in.
could that be our compromise?
Well, that's what we're just saying. That's what we're just saying. That's the motion, Doug. That's it.
Yeah, that's the motion.
You lose your ballot.
Well, you come in, you get a replacement.
That's it, you get one. You get your replacement. You get your replacement. You lose your ballot. You come into the office and say, I lost my ballot, can I have a replacement? They'll give you a replacement.
You show your
Simple as that.
and you get
That's
one,
it,
and that's
easy.
the only
Well,
one.
that's, the only provision is if someone lives out of
Requests it.
state.
Request it. Whether they lost it, they didn't receive it in the mail, whatever
Get a
reason,
replacement
they can
by
get another
request.
one.
You
Okay.
get a replacement
So
by
by mail, if that person's from out of state.
It's not a perfect system, but it goes a long way.
Let's vote.
Okay?
We only got 5 more minutes, the clubhouse closes at 10:30, so.
I didn't hear you, Dan.
I need to
Clubhouse is closing in 5 minutes.
Let's vote.
They never lock the door on time.
So can we take a vote on this motion then? I think we're all agreed we're okay.
Why
Right?
are you listening to letting Doug influence you?
You had an honest election last year.
How do you know?
You got elected, you didn't.
I saw you at the ballot box with handfuls of them in the clubhouse.
Yeah, there's no people who voted legitimately.
I hope so.
What do they need you to, what do they need you to vote for them?
Found out that it was legitimate.
Why did they need you to vote for them?
Some of them can't leave the house, some of them live in the state.
They can mail it.
That's why we have a post office.
We're good.
47 cents.
A fail-safe against
Well, the
counterfeit.
vote will tell us if we have an agreement or not.
I don't believe
Can
it.
we vote on this?
That's not the
Come on,
motion.
Francis, take the vote.
Do this.
Come on, guys, do something here.
Can we make a vote on this, please?
Do the vote, Francis, my God.
He won't call for a
He won't
vote.
call the vote. He won't call it.
You call it.
Somebody else called.
All right, I call for a vote on the motion on the floor.
What was the motion? I forgot.
Doug? Doug?
Doug.
Doug and Duff, we have we're
I'm
voting
trying
on
to
the motion.
compromise, I'm trying to talk to you guys and him.
You can't compromise with him.
Can you sit over here for the vote?
Stuff the ballot,
to be a
you're accusing me of
mediator
stuffing the
here.
ballot box, Francis?
That's what you said.
You're accusing me of stuffing the ballot box. Speak
I
to
think
the
you
camera,
want to.
so I
You know
can
what?
see you. Say it.
Say it.
No, I see.
No, don't say it, Francis, don't say
Don't
it.
say it.
Is that what you're accusing me of?
No, don't say it.
Talk to you.
That's what we're trying to eliminate.
Why
the
you
possibility.
even put yourself in a position of supposition?
come on.
You heard
Doug,
me.
Why make a
Doug.
suspicious situation?
Dare.
Why would you want a
Doug.
suspicious
Don't let
situation?
him provoke you.
Why
Don't
would
let
you
him,
want to be?
don't let him provoke you.
Why would you
Never
want to
stuffed
be
the
in
ballot,
suspicious?
ever.
Have you ever threatened anybody?
Have you?
No.
Why would you
Liar.
want a
You're a
suspicious
liar. I've
situation?
never
You're
threatened
threatening
anyone.
people because you can't get your way?
That's not what I threatened. She insinuated that I broke the law and stuffed ballots. That's criminal activity.
You're
I guess
set,
that
you're,
proved the
you're,
person that-
you're setting the stage. You're setting the stage to have that more easily accomplished.
I don't care. I'm
That,
not
and
afraid.
please
I
sue
don't
me.
stuff any
Please
ballots.
sue me. Okay, you are setting, you're the only one that's, that
Bring it on,
needs
Jerry.
200.
Bring
No,
it on.
you bring it on.
I'm
You
not
bring it
doing
on.
anything.
I'm telling you, you're setting the stage to make it easier
So you say.
to do,
So
in
you
my
say.
opinion, in my opinion,
impression.
I
you're
don't
setting the
agree.
stage.
I don't agree.
I know you don't,
Creates
because you're
the
asking for
impression.
200 extra ballots.
As long as
In
they're
an
accounted
election where
for.
there's 300
As long
votes,
as they're
300
accounted for.
voters.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Doesn't make
As
sense to
long as
me.
they're accounted for, there's no problem. It's
Well,
not illegal.
let's number them.
Right.
No,
I'll pay for them
there you
myself.
are, then
Number
let's
them.
not
Number
number them.
300 just for me. I'll
Okay,
pay
number
for
them,
He
fine.
thinks the lady protests too much.
You have a problem with that, Jerry? If I
No.
pay for them and then number.
No, we're not interested in you paying. We know how rich you are. We know how rich you are. We're not interested in you paying. We're not interested in you paying.
You know what, this is never gonna end. Can we table it until, we have to have another meeting?
No, what, aren't you, why, aren't you prepared to vote? Aren't you prepared to vote?
We could get it done. What the hell are you people arguing about?
Guys, who is the president, so what's
Take a vote,
simple
and let's
vote.
get going.
I'm not arguing, Mark.
You heard our security man. He hasn't been to an election where the ballots haven't been
gotta
numbered.
be the same as
So
last year?
we pay him. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You have a vote.
No, he's just
Okay, we'll
suggesting.
vote, then, take a vote. Vote no.
Vote no. You got your instructions.
Why are you voting no?
Hold on one second. It is simple. Okay? It's simple. The years I've been involved in election is simple. You have the white one, which is the original copy of the ballots, correct?
Correct.
All right, they are numbered. If it's like 832, 832, that is numbered, correct? You get another cup paper, which is red or whatever color that you guys
With
choose.
another 830.
No, not with another 832. It's gonna be either 100 or 150, whatever number you
200
guys
they
decide.
agreed on.
Okay, hold on. Whatever you guys decide, they will be in the office or in the attorney's office. Whoever don't have the original copy, they go with their license. They make a copy, you sign, you vote right then and there, that's it.
Or however many you want.
That's it.
That's it.
Just like last year.
Exactly
Gotta
what
be
we
the
had
same
on
as
the
last
motion.
year.
That's
You guys leave ballots as a
Goodness.
That's how it was last year.
No. you
Yes,
can't.
it was.
You can only get a
No problem.
replacement ballot. Don't be silly.
It's just a replacement, Terry, last year
People
also.
came to the office.
You can only get a replacement.
You want to do that again?
Yes, that's how you got elected.
Yeah, that's how I got elected.
That's how you got elected.
You weren't elected.
Let's vote.
You weren't elected.
I'm running
You
this
weren't
year, but I
involved.
wanna,
You weren't
I
elected,
wanna,
and you
I
weren't
wanna
involved
run on the
last
same
year.
basis as these three were elected under. Yes, that's fair. It's not fair that I run this under the same set of circumstances and criteria that they ran and were elected under. Now you want to make it
Our own
different.
majority.
Your
like you
wife
got
was
appointed.
elected. Your wife was elected and quit. So
My
how do we
wife-
take care of that?
What does that have to
No,
do with
my wife lost her first election when the
No,
ballots were steamed
I
over.
understand. I was
Yeah.
along with her.
And then she
Okay?
tripled her votes when it was done the right way.
And then she quit.
The same.
And then she quit.
She quit
And
because-
then she quit.
Because everybody
And then she
tortured
quit.
and tormented her like they did
We're
to me.
torturing you, right?
But I
You're
won't
not
quit.
quitting.
I won't quit.
Hey, hey, hey.
Too bad.
And there's a vote. A motion.
So that means I should quit because I get
The
tormented.
vote on the motion.
No, you should quit because you're incompetent.
There is a motion on the table, gentlemen, for God's sake. Stop this nonsense.
If you don't call the motion.
Many don't.
Take a vote.
You don't know when to quit. You really don't know when to quit.
How do you know?
It's not the same way as last year. It's got to be the same way as last year when they were. It's not fair. I want it run the same way as last year. There were no complaints about the election last year when you were
Yes, there
elected.
were.
There were.
Complain, there were
By
complaints.
who? Today?
Take a vote.
Right there.
There's a vote on the
All
floor.
you're doing is improving
Vote
the
for
process.
it or against it. Take a vote.
Dan,
Gotta go to the restroom.
I gotta go.
You can't go, Dan.
No, because it's got, we don't
I need to go to the
have
rest.
Go in the corner. This just
I
proves
gotta
our
take a
point.
week myself.
Oh, we all want to know that.
This is what happened the night that Doug told you he had to leave earlier, and then all of you guys walked out.
No, we walked out because they put an agenda item on the, now, that's a whole different setup. We left because they tried to remove me as president illegally.
Let's vote now on the
That's what happened. And then it was found out that it wasn't legal what they
That is
did.
not germane,
What we tried.
none of that conversation is germane to the
No.
motion on the floor, you're out of order.
Okay, we're gonna vote till he returns. He asked permission to go to the
You
restroom.
don't want to do this.
Any
Vote no.
discussion? Of any other
Call
thing
his
other than
name
motions
last,
on
you
the
have
floor,
7
it's not
others.
germane.
Can't beat
It's
that
out of
one.
order.
Terry,
While
are
while
you
he's
against
speaking, can I ask a
pre-numbering
question? Has nothing to do with this.
I don't care.
It's an old topic.
Perfect. And if the extra ballots are pre-numbered, so where is the fighting? I don't get it.
I don't know what the problem is.
So far.
Anybody that wants to come in and get his ballots can get them. Just like last year.
But that's been agreed to 20 minutes
No,
to
it
go.
wasn't.
Yes, it
Yes.
So
it was
someone
agreed the
comes
whole
in and
time.
asks for 6 ballots, they can't
Whoa,
get it.
no.
They did it last year.
No, they
Yeah,
didn't.
that's what we don't want.
They didn't.
You're confessing, you want people to have.
That's what,
have
how
potential
you were
for fraud.
elected.
That's how I was elected?
Sure, last year.
And that's how I was elected?
Yes.
Oh.
I got one vote, Terry. I got one ballot.
Why didn't you vote on it instead of
140
putting it off?
people that voted for me got their one ballot.
Are you saying that, Terry, you stuffed the ballot box on my behalf? I voted one.
I didn't even
voted
vote
twice.
last year.
No.
Then
I
I can
couldn't
vote for the
vote.
pre-numbers.
No, yeah, but you voted. Did you stuff the ballot box?
Why would someone go in the office and want 10 ballots?
I have no idea.
I didn't vote.
I can't hear you, dear. I've got people talking on both sides of me.
Why do you think
Who are in arrears
200?
in their maintenance and what have you cannot vote?
Hundreds.
If there are 130 people who can't vote, why are we sending out 832 ballots?
It's required.
Law.
It's required.
We have to send it out to every owner.
Whether they are in arrears or not.
Correct.
But we know who they are.
We have a list and their votes will be, if they vote, their votes will not be counted.
That's correct.
Now,
Now, I don't know why this is wrong. Everybody agrees that it's okay to number the ballots.
I don't get it. Where did get this one?
There will be extra ballots in case anybody has lost their ballot for replacement.
Yeah.
Too much walk.
And that's,
We all agree.
it's a legal election.
You need another issue.
except for Myers.
What they're gonna resign. Look what resigning.
This is better than the show.
I'll tell you what,
You
it's
get
either
involved.
$7 for a movie ticket or this tonight.
This is great. You know?
It's almost criminal, right, Dad?
I don't know.
Call the vote. Call the vote.
We're waiting for Dan to come back.
He'll vote last. Dan's back.
You didn't hear his shoes squeaking on the way back in?
We're calling the vote.
Take the microphone, please, and call the vote.
The what?
Okay.
Microphone.
The microphone.
I don't need the microphone.
You crazy, Jim.
Oh yeah, these guys are too much. Unbelievable.
Hey, I have a question while you guys are sitting here. Yeah. And I'm serious about this. I hear all the buildings have a fireplace in them. Frank's got a fireplace, the Alewife got a fireplace. Heidelberg has no fireplace. How the hell is Santa going to visit us without a fireplace? I want a damn fireplace.
I'm not paying for it.
You're not going to pay for our fireplace?
Listen, we'll lease one for a week. All
right.
Will that make you feel good?
Read the motion that's on the table.
Not again.
Election will be conducted by the Office of the Ombudsman. All ballots will be mailed to the office of our attorney. There will be a lockbox with a camera placed on it in the clubhouse lobby. The key to the lockbox will be held by our attorney. 832 watermarked and numbered ballots will be printed. 200 extra watermarked, numbered, colored ballots will be printed for replacements as needed. May we have the vote?
Okay.
Mr. Kaufman?
No.
Francis Mesero, yes. Michael Schenkel?
Yes.
Dan Coker?
Anonymous determined.
No?
Change your mind?
No? God damn it.
You got instructions.
Charles Fitzpatrick?
Oh, God, you know my vote is.
But you got to stay.
I'm sorry.
Yes or no?
My vote is yes.
You're not telling your mind.
Doug Myers?
No.
Doug Wolf?
on the basis of, I'm in favor of the numbers as I stated. I don't appreciate anyone laughing. However, I'm not in favor of having a finite number at 200, but I am in favor of the numbers. I was convinced by Michael that that was a more appropriate way to go than last year. But I was trying to compromise with both sides, and as usual, I'm in the middle. But on that basis, I wanted to table it so we could discuss it more until the next meeting. But if you guys don't want to do that, I have to.
How can you table something in the next meeting? This is the elections next meeting.
The elections is
No,
coming up.
didn't we discuss we're having a meeting?
You could have a special
On the
meeting,
budget.
you're saying.
Right, so
budget.
on the 9th?
It's now or never.
You gotta make.
I just did.
Yes or no?
I just said no. I told you why. I tried to compromise.
And I'm gonna have to agree with Dove.
I'd like to have a
Voting
number.
against a fair election, basically, and that's okay. It'll be on record and we'll all know who voted for.
Wait a second, I just want
an
to
open election with all
Michael,
the
how long have you been
you
living
want.
here?
It's simple.
Michael,
Thank
how
you.
long have you been living here?
Oh, stop it.
Why have you
You're so
never
stupid.
opposed this until now? It's
I
been-
proposed it last year as well.
And the year before, the year before, the year before, the year before that?
Love, what's the objection?
That was my wife's idea.
What
Come
idea?
on.
You know she came up with it, Charles,
What idea?
of how the election was run last year. That was all my wife's idea.
Oh, bullshit.
Was she making dinner too?
Are we adjourning?
Francis, did you say
That
bullshit?
four-order
That's my
act.
wife you're talking about.
I just asked if she was.
No, she's not a dictator.
Okay, but you are.
That's my wife,
You are.
and I resent that.
You resent being a
I
resent.
feel
No, I
sorry for
resent you
longer are we gonna
even
let Mr.
bringing my
Meyer
wife's
control
name
it?
up.
Why isn't she here?
Because she doesn't want to be involved in anything.
Yeah.
She's sick of it.
Guys, we had a fair
I don't
election
blame
last
her.
year. We still have the ombudsman.
You got
Talk
sit
about
sit
that.
here
You know,
and
this is
finish.
extremely critical because we have to get the mailing out, the second notice, in plenty of time for people who don't live here to
So
get
if
their
this was
ballots.
defeated, what is the next procedure?
We have to have a protocol.
We have an